Hello friends! Today we will do an unboxing of Kickstarter game from Cool Mini or Not, Zombicide Invader. This is a third iteration of Zombicide. The first one was the original Zombicide, which was hugely popular. Then there was Zombicide Black Ops, which had fantasy and medieval themes. And Zombicide Invader is pretty much the same game with a science fiction and space theme. Now, I haven't played any of these Zombicide games, so this is my first introduction to Zombicide. I only vaguely understand the rules, didn't really pay that much attention during the campaign, and I don't really even know what is in these boxes here. So it will be mostly just me gushing over the minis and the production quality, which I expect will be outstanding, since this is a game from one of the most renowned miniature publishers. So we have the core game, Zombicide Invader. We have an expansion, Zombicide Black Ops. We have some tools here, the deck holders, then Kabuki Gang. Oh, I remember this one. Soldier extras. I do not know what is here. And civilian extras. I think these are the stretch goals. And there were some really cool stretch goals. So looking forward to see what is inside. Okay, let's switch the camera and have a detailed look what is in these boxes. Okay, so let's start with the core box, Zombicide Invader. It is a game by Raphael Guiton, Jean-Baptiste Lulien, and Nicolas Raoult, perhaps. I probably butchered those names. I love the artwork here. There is a CMON logo, and I'm not sure why the guillotine is here. That's probably CMON partner. Okay, so here we see what we will get. It is a game for 1 to 6 players, age 14 plus, and about 1 hour. That is very cool. If you really can play this in 1 hour, that's a bonus. Oh yeah, guillotine games. Okay. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. I guess they are from France. Okay. Now we have some pieces of terrain, I guess. The rule book. Wow, the rule book is so thick. Oh my. Rules and missions. Okay, it is a combined rule book and mission book. The finish and the material is fantastic. And we see some illustrations. This lady was also on the top of the box. Oh, here is the... Oh man, there were even more different Zombicide games before, even more than I knew about. Prison Outbreak, I didn't know about that one. Cool. Yeah, the rulebook looks good. I believe that the game must be super polished and streamlined, since, you know, this is the third time they do the same game. And inside a box there is another box. This one will be probably full of miniatures, but let's first have a look at the other things here. Okay, we have some, I'm not sure what these are for. Probably stands for the cards or something. But here are the gaming boards. I can already see that they are printed well. The cardboard is thick. Okay, so these are like individual tiles which you can use to build your gaming board, I guess. Yeah, they fit together nicely. Oh, this is something I remember from the campaign. You have different zones. So there is a zone which is inside the space station where you have oxygen. And, you know, it's a space station, but sometimes you need to go out and you need to secure your oxygen. You need an oxygen mask, stuff like that. Okay. So you will be building your base something like this, and this will be your gaming board. I am not sure if the layouts are up to you or if there are set layouts for different missions. But this looks really good. There are some greenhouses. Yeah, some computer room, sleeping room. Okay, this looks really good. Now we have some tokens. Oh, this is fantastic. There is only one sheet of tokens. Since I started backing these Kickstarter games, it seems to me like they are trying to fit more and more tokens into each game. And to be honest, I hate the tokens. Okay, these are the boards, but you all know why we are here. We are here for the miniatures, and the miniatures are in this box. Ooh, look at that. These are not only the miniatures, there is so much more stuff. Okay, so here are some cards. Baraka. Okay, this lady, I see her for the third time, so I think that she's the main protagonist. Okay, now these are like the player dashboards where you will put your hero, probably some equipment that you can collect during the game. Yes, this is an equipment deck. I'm not going to, shall I? Okay, I'll open it. Let's do it. Ooh, these minis look fantastic. But I first need to look at the other stuff. Yeah, so these are the equipment cards that you can find around the space station. Oh, there are also the enemy cards. Yeah, so these will be your enemies. I guess these are their stats. There are no symbols next to the stats, just different colors. Maybe there are different colors of dice or something. I don't really know how you play this game. Okay, cool. What about the weapons? These are actually quite thin, these cards. So you better be careful not to damage them during the gameplay. Maybe we got some, the sleeves for the cards somewhere in the other boxes. Dice. Now this is probably something that goes into the dashboard. Oh, there was also a pack. I got this in the box as well, and this is the same thing. And I almost threw it away because it was just thrown inside the box loosely. So when you will do your unboxing, be careful not to throw this away. It's very easy to overlook it. Okay, so these are some markers. Perhaps you will mark your life or something with this. Okay. Nice enough. How does this thing slide? Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so dice, the different color holders for the minis so that you can identify who plays who. And now let's have a look at these guys. Oh man, this is probably the biggest bad boy in this box. Let me give you a detail on him. So, an alien monster. And I must say, it is almost impossible, but I think that with each iteration of these games, the minis are getting better and better. I mean, better in detail and in casting quality. The sculpt itself and the style of the mini, that's up to everyone. There are a lot of people, me included, who love the super old sculpts. Like I do collect the dwarfs from Games Workshop from 1980s, and I still love them, even though they are, much lower on detail. Okay, this is beautiful, and the plastic is actually quite hard. This probably isn't PVC. This is probably the hardened plastic. I think it is called ABS. At least that's my impression. I'm not. Wow, there is a robot. It's probably your helper. Something that you can find on the base, maybe, or maybe it is a hero that you can play for. There is a weapon turret. And these are your survivors, the heroes that who you will play for. Let me give you a detailed look like that. Oh, they are fantastic. Look, there is Ripley. Maybe. Let's find that lady. That was on. Oh, there she is. That's her. That is the lady that is on the cover and that we saw in the rule book and also in the cards. We have the cards here. You can find out who is who. And this is her. She's called Baraka. We have Cole. We have Jared. We have Magnus. We have Mitsuki from Japan. We have Vivian. And she looks a little bit like Ripley. And that's Baraka again. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yes, it is a game for 6 players, so you have 6 different survivors. There will be other survivors in the expansion pack or in the stretch goals. And they all look lovely. Okay, so now we have some other monsters. And actually, from looking at these, there are each one of these aliens is a little bit different, which I love. Each of these little sculpts is a little bit different. I often complain about, a game giving you 100 minis, but there are actually just like 10 unique sculpts. And I love to see this. The variety in the sculpts. Oh, okay, so here we have the duplicates. Okay, so these are the same guys that we have seen in the first tray, and here are multiples of them. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so you have seven of each of these sculpts. By the way, really like the packing here. I like that you can fit everything in the box, and that there are trays for the minis. Everything has its own space. The other companies should do that too. Now we will look at the expansion, the Black Ops. We have a huge enemy on the top. Some new heroes who are now in different style of armor, not the white space armor that we have seen before. Okay. So we will get some new tiles. There will be more of these terrains, some more cards, and the number of players was increased from up to 6 to up to 12. So I guess there will be 6 new heroes here. I'm not sure if the 1 hour playtime then stays the same. By the way, the authors of this expansion apparently the same as the core box. Now we have a slightly thinner rulebook. This is probably the main monster. Again, seeing it for the 3rd time. Yeah, like this style. Reminds me of the Inquisitors from the 40K. Who are these? Black Ops. These are probably like the special forces, special relief force is coming to save the space base. Okay, some more tokens and tiles. These look to me as the same tokens as we have seen before. The tiles are different, but I'm not going to open this. Will be more of the same stuff. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting way of packing these. Okay, so we got more dashboards. There is our main enemy from the front of the box. It's actually not that big. It's about the size as the biggest alien from the core box. Okay. Oh, these Black Ops guys look fantastic. Let me pick a few and show you. The guy with his cannon. Wow. These are amazing details for. Let me try something. I see a very small mode line here, and what I usually have a problem with the PVC minis is that I cannot scrape off. Yeah, this goes much better than from the other PVC miniatures that I was preparing for painting. Usually the PVC is quite rubbery, but this plastic is much harder. I like it. This means that it also is easier to work with when you want to scrape off the mold line. Not that there are too many of the mold lines here, but you know, there will always be mold lines in the mass-produced miniatures like these. The cast is fantastic, full of detail, and also the sculpts are just amazing. The art style is, yeah, I like them. It's, you know, it's a matter of taste, but beautiful, beautiful sculpts and wonderful casting. Oh no, now I need to find out how to fit them back. No. Yes. 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 Huh, no. How is this possible? Aha. Okay. I made the IQ test. Okay, some more cards, some more of these thingies, and some more of these dashboards. Here are the hero cards. Let's open them and look inside. Okay, so we have Solomon, we have Maria, we have Kyle, we have Jean, or Jean, who knows. We have Fiona, and we have Andrei. This time they do not have the flags of the countries. In the core box they had flag of the country which they come from, which I actually liked. Now, the other smaller expansions, the Kabuki Gang Survivor Pack. So these are additional heroes that you can play for, and these were available as a special expansions, and these guys are from the Kabuki theater. They were performing on the space station just when it was attacked by the aliens, and now they are the survivors fighting the zombie horde. Kabuki Gang. Oh, they have some special rules. That's unexpected. So the group will have some special rules, and here are, I will not try to pronounce those Japanese names. Okay. Oh. And the casting detail and everything else is on par with the minis that we already looked at. Beautiful. Next, soldier extras. I don't remember ordering this. Oh, there are more aliens. And some more heroes. This is cool. This guy is another big monster. So this is the third big monster that we have seen. There are some little zerglings, or what are these? They look pretty neat. The design on these aliens is like quite generic. You can see a lot of inspiration from different other franchises, like, you know, the Predator, whatever is the pronunciation, had a mouth like this. There are tentacles, which you can see in many monster flicks. Oops. Oh, this This is a flying. Oh, this looks like an eldritch horror. Something that you can that should actually come from some Lovecraftian novel. Oh, this is how it should work. Oh, okay, so there are legs, there is a head with mandibles. This is the butt. Okay. This is another monster, but it actually has is cast in this white plastic, which from what I have seen was reserved for the survivors. And look at these guys here. These are as if they were stolen from the Warhammer 40k universe. This looks like some Mechanicum servitor. This looks like a Vindicare assassin, maybe. And there is one more hero. Which actually, looking at this right now and talking about the 40k, they are not too far from the Space Marines, these guys. I'll let you have a look at the whole thing. Wonderful minis. Oh boy, when will I paint all of this? And civilian extras. These are the, oh yes, these are the stretch goals. So we have more hero cards and more monster cards, and there is a ton of minis here. Not sure how we are going to do this. I will pick few of the more interesting minis, and there is an almost alien, or maybe a Tyrannid from 40k. Come on, focus. Some more Tyrannid-like monsters. Oh boy, this is a bad guy. I like this one. Oh, I should do it like this. Man, there are more minis in the stretch goals than in the core box actually. There are a ton of these smaller minis. Let me do it like this, so that you have a better idea what is in here. This one is also quite unique, an interesting guy. Can we get him to focus? Yes. A fatty with mouth in his belly. And here are all the coolest survivors. We have Baron Harkonnen, or someone like that. Can you guess who this guy is supposed to be? Looks like some astrophysicist, maybe. Oh boy. Oh. Any fans of the Rick and Morty show? Wow, I cannot go on these one by one. Let me lift this and show you the minis like this. Wow, I am impressed. I'm impressed with the quality of the minis. I'm impressed with the quality of the sculpting, and some of these are really making me want to paint them immediately. Subscribe if you want to see some more unboxings, some more video tutorials, like painting tutorials. We also do battle reports and all kinds of stuff. I will probably at some point paint some of these Zombicide Invader minis on the camera, so you can subscribe for that. We really appreciate that, and it helps our channel. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.